Hello. Welcome back. Episode 74. Firing all Tuesdays. Welcome back. Subscribe so I can quit my job. You know the deal. Let's see what happened. Happy daylight savings. We gained an hour. Hell yeah, boy. Sunday of daylight savings it's honestly one of the best. It's the best day of the year, but also, you know what it also is? It's the most depressing time of the year. What's that? Is it Sinatra? It's the most depressing time of the year. It really is, dude. Every fucking daylight savings time, it's the most depressing time of the year. Today was cool though. Today's Sunday. Um, got one more hour. Hell yeah, brother. Um, yeah, it truly is the most depressing time of the year. It just gets dark so early now, and it's just like, all right, well, I'm going to sleep at 4. That's awesome. Yeah, dude. This week, remember, I feel like every week, just progressively, the weeks go on. Oh, getting worse and worse. Hell yeah. Monday, last Monday, I told myself, hey, I woke up, did not want to do anything that day. Obviously, had some stuff I had to do. I had to go into work. Did not want to do it. I woke up on Monday and was like, you know what, man? Let's try something new. Let's try manifesting a good week. Let's try using wizardcraft and make believe science to manifest a good week. And it didn't fucking work. I woke up and I was like, you know what? I learned this method, dude. It's called like 5 4 3 2 1. It's so gay. I fucking you're supposed to wake up or whatever you want to do in life. You don't want to do it, you know? You're supposed to go 5 4 3 2 1 and then do it. And it kind of works, I guess. My point is, you feel stupid as hell saying it, but it works. So I did that on Monday morning. I was like, didn't want to get out of bed. I was like, 5 4 3 2 1. Got out of bed and was like, you know what, man? Let's manifest a good week. Let's use some magical powers and let's have a magical friggin' time. Yeah, so I did that and I told myself, I looked myself in the mirror and I went, hey, man, this week, you're going to make this week your bitch. You're going to get so much shit done at work. You're going to be productive. You're going to win your softball game this week. You're going to make a lot of money at the comedy club. All of the above, right? Dude, fucking was one of the worst weeks I've had in a long time. It just started off bad, and then just throughout the week got progressively worse and worse and worse. And I was like, oh, I was wrong. Manifesting does not fucking work. Sometimes it does. So try that. Try that on. I guess you're listening to this on Tuesday, hopefully, because you're a loyal listener. I'm brainwashing you now. I'm just using wizardly powers. Brainwashing and manifesting. 2 things magicians do terribly. No, who does that? The Long Island medium does that. Brainwashing and manifesting. I talked about that on the episode with John, but she's just like, someone's dad is dead in the audience? Is his name John? And the guy's like, no. The Long Island medium fails, dude. That video is so good. I'm sensing someone's dad's in the audience. Someone's dad's dead? Is there a dead dad in the audience? Someone's like, I mean, yeah. They're all like middle aged, so it's like, I mean, yeah, all of our dads are dead. You know what I mean? Like, okay, was his name just like John? Is there a dead dad named John or Bob in the audience? Now, did he die of cancer? And they're like, no, he got hit by a car. Okay, not him. Anyone else in the audience? Long Island Media, what a fucking scam, brother. Maybe I should just do that. Maybe I should quit my job, move to Long Island, and be the Long Island Medium 2. The Tuesdays edition. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be pretty bad. Honestly, I might be good at that. All I do is just like make up shit on this podcast anyways. Not for the most part, actually. The majority of it's true. But I just try and riff off stuff, you know what I mean? I feel like I'd be decent at that. I'd just be bombing on stage. Or that too. I would just be up there like, okay, I'm sensing someone named Jennifer. And no one raises their hand. There's 5 people in the audience. It's the open mic of Long Island mediums. Open mics for mediums, dude. That's a good concept. Imagine what that's like. You go to an open mic, you get 5 minutes. There's people in the audience, and you're just like making people cry instead of laugh. And then like when you do well is when you like get it right. You're like, yes, your mom died. Fuck yes, dude, I got it. Um. Anyways, Long Island Medium, Teresa Caputo. I think that's her name. Yeah. Anyways, this week sucked. It was cool. The most depressing time of the year. It starts today. Um, Today has felt like so long already, though. But who knows? Um, what I did want to talk about was my day on Saturday. It was uh, it was quite. I don't know, dude. I never, never been the type to do one of those like themed parties. Besides Halloween, but I've never done like a themed party before. Besides like when I was in college, I guess. So by saying this, I guess I have done themed parties. Um, but I got invited to a whites only boat. Now, when I say whites only, I mean the clothes, of course. However, I mean there was only white people on the boat. So, not that we planned that, not that we were at the front of the boat like, "Hey, whites only," you know what I mean? Cuz obviously not. However, it was kind of ironic that the theme was dressing in white and there were only white people on the boat. I was like, "All right, guys, maybe we should have hired and maybe we should have done an ethnic hire, you know what I mean? Maybe we should have brought someone's like buddy just so it doesn't look as bad, you know what I mean? That we're all in a boat wearing white and like no ethnic people on the boat. But also, I've kind of been told that I'm racially ambiguous, you know? A lot of people recently have been coming up to me and saying like asking me if I'm Persian, which is kind of wild, dude. I'm kind of cool with that, to be honest. I'd be down to be Iranian or Iranian. How do you say that? Iranian. No, I'd kind of be down with that, to be honest. Racially ambiguous. Some guy walked up to me this weekend and just went, "Yo, my Persian brother." I so badly wanted to just like continue the dap and be like, "Fuck yeah, brother! All hail Persia." Um, I don't know. Honestly, I was always confused with the concept of Persia because I was like, "That's not a country. What is it?" And it's a group of, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, internet. It's a group of people in Iran. Who knows, dude? Persia. Dude, yeah. The guy was like, "My Persian brother." And I was like, "What's up, man?" And he was like one of those guys that you see out where you're like, "Dude, you're such a tool." And off rip, I was like, "Yep, I'm right." He was such a tool, dude. He fucking. Well, first of all, let me finish this boat story. So we go on this boat. It's white only clothing. And we go out to the bars after, and we're all wearing all white. Now, I felt like a tool wearing all white to a bar just because, like, I don't know, dude, you're out in public wearing white pants. White pants in general are just so cock to wear, dude. Linen is fine, if you're a girl, it's cool. If you're a guy, like in America, I feel like in Italy, it's like, fuck yeah, we're wearing linen. Dude, when we went to Italy last year, Mac was so juiced on linen pants. Asked him the other day, has he worn them? Hasn't worn them since. I fucking told him. I told him, dude. I was saying they were trying to get me to buy linen pants, dude. And I was like, when am I ever going to wear these outside of this trip? And they're like, dude, you'll wear them. And then we get back to the States. Never has worn them once, dude. Awesome, man. Yeah, white pants are so cock to wear in a serious setting. I guess being at a bar is not a serious setting, but just white pants, dude. I had this pair of white pants I used to wear to work. What an asshole move that is. To wear white pants to work, dude. Yeah, dude, I wore white pants, a white shirt, and this cool white jacket I got. White shoes, obviously, white socks, obviously, and white skin tone. I guess I have more of an olive skin tone, so again, racially ambiguous. And yeah, dude, we're on the boat. Everything's fine. It's pretty laid back. We go out after. We're wearing these. We're in a group of like. I'm in a group of like. Just found a kernel of rice, a rice grain in my Birkenstock. Awesome. That makes me feel super fat. Yeah, we were out at a bar, and we're all wearing white. This Persian dude comes up to me. He goes, "Yo, my fellow Persian," and I was like, "What's up, brother?" Dap him up, and I was like, "I'm actually not Persian, but that's not the first time I've gotten that." And I kind of wish I was Persian. And he was like, also just saying that, you know what I mean? Don't know anything about Persia or like their customs. All I know is rugs, the Persian rug. It's a good rug. I don't know anything about their food. Also, how much of an idiot I am today. Today I was walking. I did this breast cancer walk. Go me. And this is a little side story. I did this breast cancer walk today, and this family was set up. They were setting up like clearly like they were setting up like a tent with like food. They were gonna like start barbecuing and shit. Like and they were wearing these shirts with this flag on it, and I was like, yo, that's kind of aggressive to be wearing Palestine flags. Like, not not taking a side, but I'm just saying like, whoa, we're at a breast cancer walk, man. Like maybe we should go to like a rally or something. You know what I mean? I get it, dude. Like, I get the cause for sure, but like, maybe we should, put it on pause. People's family members have died, and or women's breasts have been lopped off that are walking on this race. You know what I mean? So maybe we should just chill, pipe down a little bit. Dude, such an idiot. I kept walking, and the person was like, "All right, guys, after the race, don't make sure to come back. We're gonna be grilling up some great Lebanese food." Oh, it was the Lebanon flag. It was the flag of Lebanon. Go me, dude. What a dumb American I am to just be like, it's all the same. Fuck, man. I just saw it and immediately thought, my brain went, okay, Middle East, Palestine. And then I went, Hamas. And I was like, whoa, dude. That's aggressive. I wonder if they make good food, though. Who knows, dude? Who knows? Never tried Hamas's food, all right? That's all I'm saying. Anyways, the third episode I've brought up Hamas, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Also, oh my God. I can't believe whatever, I'll get to it. Anyways, we're at the bar. Back to the Persian man. He comes up to me. He goes, my Persian brother, for the third time I've said this. We continue talking. He goes, "You guys look very nice, dressed up in all white." And I was like, "Yeah, brother. Yes, comrade. We just got off a boat." And he was like, "Word. We were supposed to go on a boat today too, but got too drunk to operate it." And I was like, "Whoa." I was like, "You got a boat, dude?" He's like, "Yeah, but it's only like a 15 person." He's like, "But that's not what I tell the ladies." And I was like, "Ooh, okay, man." And he's like, "Yeah, so I have this membership. I do this membership where you basically pay like he didn't say the price at first. He goes, basically you like pay and you get sun up to sundown. You can take the boat out whenever." And I was like, "Oh, that's dope." And I was gonna ask him how much it is, but I was like, "Is that disrespectful to ask not only a Persian man but also how much he paid for like a thing like that?" And I was like, "That's cool. That's probably like $100 a month, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how much boating costs." He said it was like a 15-person boat, not that big, I ride on yachts, so that's fucking peasant shit to me. He was like, "Yeah, man. I don't know, dude." He's like, "It's not that much though." And I was like, "Oh, cool." Like in my head, like, "Oh, probably like $100 a month or something." And he goes, "Yeah, it's like a little less than 10 a year." Oh, I was like, he kept talking, and all I could focus on was like 10 what, dude? 10 elephants? You know what I mean? Are we paying in Persian customs? Are we paying in the Persian? What is Persia's currency? Let's see. Persia's currency is just goats. Persia's currency. Let's see. Persia currency. 1 Iranian real equals $0.000024. Wow, that is so unstable. Holy shit. Let's reverse it. Let's see. USD to reals. USD to reals. It says here $1 equals 4,000 goats. No, $1 equals 42,000 Iranian reals. Wow, that's crazy, dude. So okay. So this guy goes 10. Dude, your boy would probably be a prince in Persia. Maybe I am Persian. Maybe I'm the Persian prince, dude. I might go over there. Maybe I should cruise over there and become a prince. Just walk in. Your boy's home. Next episode, Firing all Tuesdays. I'm in the castle. I'm in the Persia Palace. That would be fucking wild, dude. There's just rugs, women and goats all around me. Anyways, what I'm saying is there was a guy, a Persian man. He was telling me about his boat. He said it was a little less than 10 a year. And then I was like, $10,000? And he was like, yeah, $10,000, not that much. And I go, right. Anyways, he starts talking about how he uses it as a pickup line, right? He uses it as a pickup line, and he shows me his phone. He opens his messages and he starts scrolling through like some of the messages he sent to like these chicks the last like couple days in terms of like, and dude, it was so funny. He goes, one of the messages I saw, he goes, want to come to Mavericks with 2 smiley faces? Dude, so bitch. So bitch the way he said it. And he was trying to be like such a cool guy, you know? Honestly, the more he talked, I was like, I kind of want to be friends with this guy only because we live such different lives. We live such different lives, man. Like, I don't, like, if you go through, let's see, if you go to my messages, let's take a look right now. Let's see just without scrolling how many unknown numbers I have. None. It's all people I know. I have to scroll pretty far before I get to an unknown number. Dude, this guy, it was literally like a fucking, if you open your messages, like 9 out of the 10 people were unknown numbers. The 1 out of 10 person that was a known number, it said carry in parentheses PB fire. Fuck yeah. Imagine that guy's life, dude. That guy just walks into bars, confidence on 100, walks up to women and just goes, yo, I have a boat. Dude, and then I was like, dude, like we got sidetracked because I just kept being like, bro, how do you not have these chicks' numbers saved, dude? You just like live life insane. I was also like, yo, do you not text your parents or like call your mom, dude? Like, look at these messages, dude. None of them are like siblings. It's all unknown numbers. I was like, you are the definition of a PB bachelor, dude. Dude, that guy's the PB bachelor. Maybe he's the son of that guy. Anyways, he was talking about that. And he's like, let me put you on some game. And then he pulls up a bar stool next to me. And that's when I know he was about to get real, dude. You know when people are like, let me tell you some real shit? He didn't even have to say it. Pulling up a bar stool and sitting on it like backwards and then adjusting your hat, you know what I mean? And gently placing it on your head backwards without like pushing it down, you know what I mean? You know exactly what I'm talking about when douches do that. Dude, that's how you know shit's about to get real. That's how you know shit's about to get fucking spicy. He goes, let me put you on some game. You got a girl? And I go, yeah. He goes, all right, dude, you could tell the bros this. And I was like, word, brother. And he goes, all right. So he's like, there's this what? He's like, so let's say a girl texts you and you don't have their number. And she goes, hey, I had so much fun last night. And in my head, I went, never has happened to me once. Not once can I recall a girl texting me, hey, I had so much fun last night. And me not knowing the number, dude. I was like, that's crazy, dude, that you even have to like, first of all, he goes, yeah, so I found this website. It's called like Find True People something. You enter in their phone number and it tells you exactly. It's wild, dude. It's called like, I was just on it like 5 minutes before this. I started recording. What's it called, dude? Let's see. TruePeopleSearch.com. Dude, you enter in my number. It says my full name, my age, my birthday, my fucking home address, and then all of my siblings and both my parents. Awesome. And it says their birthdays too. Dude, so nuts. FAQ. Where does Dominic Viola live? Dominic Viola's current address is blank. How old is Dominic Viola? Dominic Viola is 24 years old. What is Dominic Viola's phone number? And it says all this shit, dude. FAQ. Dude, your boy's famous. Yeah, so he showed me that. And he's like, yeah, so if you're ever unsure of a chick's number or who she is, go into findtruepeople.com, enter in her number. Then you can just respond and be like, hey, Carrie, how's it going? And I was like, you are a cock. Dude, it was also funny because his friends that were in the group, dude, they were looking at the girls in our group, pointing at him and fucking going like this. Dude, they even knew. His own friends were like, don't talk to this guy. I just love weird people. I've said it so many times. I love weird people, man. They give off such weird energy, and I think they gravitate towards me. A prime example of that was today when, I did this this breastises cancer walk today. So disrespectful to call breast cancer survivors breastises survivors. Breastises cancer survivors. They were serving Dunkin' Donuts to the breast cancer survivors, and you had to either have cancer or have a breast cancer or be a survivor, and you got a +1. And I looked at one of the girls in our group and I was like, dude, I need coffee right now. There's free Dunkin' in there. Take one for the team. Let's fucking roll in. Dude, they didn't find it funny, which is fair. Very fair. You know, it's a disease. It's serious. But I was also like, bad karma for sure. But also, dude, the big Dunkin' mascot was in there. And I was like, pretend you have breast cancer. Let's get some free coffee, please. No, we didn't do that, obviously. But as we were walking on this breast cancer walk, there was like these cool like native drummers, and they were like they were actually, it was super lit. I wish I took a video. I could play it here. They were super lit. There was probably like 7 of them, and there was a guy in front of them like dancing, and he was almost like conducting them. And he was wearing like an N95 mask, and he was almost like conducting them. And I was like, hell yeah, dude, this guy's getting it. And I was like, oh, sick. Like, I didn't know drummers have conductors. You know, it was the big like native drums with like the animal skin as like the top, you know what I mean? And it's like tied over, and it has like the really pretty brown exterior with like the designs and shit. And they're all banging it with the big like marshmallow, you know, paddle things. There's a guy just vibing in the front. Dude, he was homeless. I realized he was fucking homeless. The reason it gave it away he was homeless, first of all, he was honestly dressed okay. I was like, you know what? This guy might be just, you know, a conductor. The reason I knew he was homeless, I saw his blanket. His blanket was draped over the railing, and I was like, homeless people, dude. They always have blankets. And dude, on the way back, we passed him, and then on the way back, I was like, I wonder if the homeless dude's still there. We approach him, I look at him, and I'm just staring at him because I'm like, damn, this guy rules, dude. He's just vibing. I thought he was going to be like, you know, on the way back, like spazzing on the ground, like shooting up heroin. But no, dude, he was still dancing. But on the way back, he was dancing, but trying to shove the blanket through his belt holes in his pants. I mean, losing his fucking mind. But also, dude, he was holding out the end of the other side to people as they walked by. And we were kind of towards the far side, so he didn't really see us. Dude, he locked eyes with me. I'm not kidding. For probably like 30 seconds and started walking towards me. And it was almost like I was like, you know, in Indiana Jones, I forget which one it is, the one with Shia LaBeouf, when he's like when you look into the skull and you like gaze into it, it was almost like that, dude. I was like, I can't look away from this guy. I kind of got scared. I almost ran away, but I was also like, dude, I kind of want to take the end of this thing and see what happens. Do you think he'll stab me? I don't know, dude. He locked eyes with me for a long time, and I was like, oh my god, the conductor's coming. Conductor. Yeah, it was crazy, dude. So that happened. And then, yeah, I don't even know what I was going to say after that. Oh, dude, when I played Creed, dude, Creed's going back on tour, boy. Yeah, boy. Dude, Creed's going back on tour. Your boy immediately bought 2 tickets. They're playing in San Bernardino. That's the closest show to me, dude. They're not playing anywhere near me. LA, dude. They're playing not really LA. I guess San Bernardino's kind of, I don't know, dude. LA County, I guess. Dude, they know their demo. No one in LA is going to want to see them. Everyone in San Bernardino will be there that night, and I'm so pumped. It's August 31st of next year, man. A year away. I bought 2 tickets. I'm pumped. You know what, dude? Came home that day also, was so fired up. It was Halloween, bought Creed tickets, was so pumped. They're going with Daughtry, dude, and who else are they going with? They're going with Daughtry and 3 Doors Down, dude. My kryptonite. Yeah. Is that Daughtry? No, that's 3 Doors Down. Who's Daughtry? What song do they have? It's Not Over? I was blown away. Wow. Daughtry, dude. Wow, dude. Chris Daughtry. I cannot fucking wait for that. That crowd is going to be so weird. Dude, you heard it here first. When Creed announced they were going on a cruise, I was like, they're going back on tour. I fucking promise you. I bet you can find me saying that, dude. I said that to so many people. I was like, they're going back on tour. And when they go on tour, I'm going, dude, someone sent me them announcing their tour. Dude, immediately went and bought tickets. I wonder if it's sold out. It probably isn't, dude. It's probably not going to sell out. I probably might be the only person there. Creed. They're going to such funny places on tour too. It's hilarious. Um, yeah, Creed, man. Wild times, dude. Yeah. Oh yeah. So that's what I was gonna say. I came home that day and I was like, I told my lady, I was like, hey, lady. I was like, lady, we're going to Creed in a year. And she goes, I don't give a fuck about Creed. So humbling hearing that. You're so pumped for a concert, especially Creed, and your lady goes, I don't give a fuck about Creed. Honestly, true. True. But dude, the more like the last like 50 episodes I've brought up Creed, I started like they'll come on my fucking Spotify Wrapped is coming up and I'm fully expecting it to be like you're in the top 1% of Creed listeners. Dude, it'll come on my like shuffle and I'm like, dude, they kind of bang. These songs actually rip. Creed actually rips so hard, man. They yeah, dude, they're going back on tour and your boy's going to be there front and center. Actually, not front and center. I'll be in the very back. I'll be in the very that's where I bought tickets is the very back. Um going back briefly to the race I did today. Race is a the race wars I did today. That is a generous term for what I did. I just leisurely strolled. Dude, I saw a celebrity. I saw a living legend come out of the woodwork today that I honestly didn't even know existed. It was kind of nuts. I was walking and I saw this, we all know Asians, right? They always have, not always, because that makes it racist. Sometimes they have bags that say things on them. You know what I mean? Like they have these really nice bags that say like the brand on them. And I saw a couple people today, that had bags on of brands I didn't even know existed. I was like, well, I never even heard of that brand before, right? So this Asian woman, she comes walking out of the it looked like she came walking out of the bushes, to be honest. And then she had this she had this. It looked like a strap, a big strap, and I thought it said vitamins on it. And I was like, damn, I didn't know they made bags. I thought they were only clothing, dude. I thought it said vitamins on it. Got closer. Note it said Miss Vietnam, dude. Miss Vietnam was in the presence of. I was in the presence of Miss. Sorry. Excuse me, Miss Vietnam. If you're watching this, excuse me. I was in the presence of Miss Vietnam today. Kind of nuts, dude. But no, it's kind of even funnier. It said Miss Vietnam finalists. Or no, it said Miss Vietnam finalist, which means she didn't fucking win. Because if she didn't win, she would be. She would be. If she won, she wouldn't be wearing finalist. You know what I mean? She'd be wearing one that said Miss Vietnam. Official final 3 for Miss Universe Vietnam. Hanoi, GLI, and TPHCM. Wow. What is the last one's name? How do you pronounce that? TPHCM. That's a company name, dude. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know which one she is, but all 3 of these women are gorgeous. Wow. I was in the presence of Miss Vietnam. That's crazy, dude. She was walking around. I was like, oh my God, that's Miss Vietnam. And someone was like, what? And I was like, yeah, dude. Wow, dude. Miss Vietnam. Kind of hot. Anyways, have you seen the video of all the girls? I think I played it on here. No, I didn't. There's a video of all the girls on the Miss Universe thing. They're all saying their country name, and it's so funny. Anyways, saw Miss Vietnam today. Dude, also, side note, little poop story side note. Fast forward probably like 2 minutes if you don't want to hear about this. Little poop story side note. I was like so anxious last week and my body was so thrown off just because I was like dehydrated and hungry and not eating or whatever. And I went to the bathroom at one point, was peeing, dude, let out a fart, dude, fully shit my pants. Not kidding. I'm not kidding. I fully shit my pants. I farted and it was as if like a huge bubble came out and just spewed all over the back of my underwear. Dude immediately was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I started laughing. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Am I a senior citizen? I mean, what the hell? I had to like awkwardly like take my pants off, come into my room,
like, dude, so TMI. You know what I mean? Had to take my pants off, wipe, and then come in, change my underwear, dude. I mean, a baby. Like, what the fuck? So nasty. Still in my hamper. Haven't washed them, dude. So gross. I'm saying this. Shit my pants last week. What the fuck? I trusted a fart, dude. Ew, bro. Kind of wild. Shit my pants. Um. Yeah. So that was my friggin' week. What else can I talk about on here? Oh, okay, I'll end with this. Yeah, it's gonna be a little short episode today. Um, I went on a hike a couple weeks ago. See if I can find this voice memo. Dude, this voice memo makes me laugh, dude. I went on a hike a couple weeks ago. Is it this? It's 2 minutes. Uh, and beautiful hike, dude. Like, it's along the PCT, and it ends on this beautiful lookout point, and it's so peaceful and serene up there. It's early in the morning, beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. You can see so far into like the California desert. It's so nice, dude. Now, it's me and my lady up there, and like 6 or 7 other women up there that will not shut the fuck up about their dumb New York trip. God, it is so infuriating. They're probably like in their mid 30s. I don't know, dude. It was so infuriating. I wanted to so badly turn around and be like, hey, can we wait until we get to the car to talk about your dumb bagel excursion? I recorded it on voice memo, dude. Because one, it was a terrible story. People need to get better at telling stories. That's the point I'm trying to make. And I know I'm fairly certain that there are people that are listening to this like, you do. You're one of those fucking people, dude. Dude, listen to this. You can hear at one point my lady go, she's like, dude, stop. And I start dying laughing. You can hear me start shaking.
I'm like, no,
Well, we went to the taco place. Yeah, so
like
we
the
did
Arrested
your,
Development deal.
yeah, your general corner.
I feel like that should be like.
We wanted to.
There's a place I'm wearing.
Dude, just like fucking chimpanzees talking, dude. We're up there and trying to enjoy our hike. And like, do you hear that one point when 5 of them are having a conversation to no one, dude? Listen to this.
I was like, oh,
In the scheme of things.
Yeah.
Just I'm like, no,
Well, we went to the taco place. Yeah, so
Like
we
that.
did
There's 5 conversations going on.
your general
I
corner.
feel like that should be like.
We wanted to.
There's a place I'm wearing called Rocket.
Here we go. This is the best part. She starts talking. This is dude. I pray to God that that I never end up in a conversation like this. This is the most boring conversation I've ever heard in my life. Holy shit! I wanted to just walk off the cliff to end the conversation.
And they're hilarious. And
Wait.
But for a $9 slice, I mean, you saw the line. I picture the line.
Yeah.
We're in lines.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there's a line, then
Yeah.
So I follow this food couple on Instagram, and they're hilarious. And they go back and forth from Texas to New York. So when they come back to Texas, they literally just did a video where they opened up their suitcase and they had bagels, New York bagels,
Oh, yeah.
and they had
Oh yeah.
slices. So what they do is they get their slices, they wrap them in foil, and then they freeze them, and then they transport them home.
And then
And then they heat them up on the stove top. They put them in each slice goes in a big like saute type of pan, like pan, big pan, and then they heat it up. And then they take one bite and then they fold it in half. You can hear how crispy it is, like on the outside, and then they show you like how thin it is. They're pretty hilarious, like funny young couple.
Oh, the worst end to a story ever, dude. They're pretty hilarious, fun young couple. You hear someone in the back go, wow. I mean, that story sucked so bad, dude. You can hear my girlfriend go, babe, stop. And I'm just laughing. I'm like, hold on, this story's getting worse. Hold on, this story's getting worse, dude. Oh my God. I mean, that story was awful. So this couple I follow on Instagram, they're like this fun, young, hilarious couple. They like took these bagels and also, what a lunatic move. Lunatic behavior, dude. To not only bring an empty suitcase, but bring it back full of bagels and pizza. Ew, dude. Look, New York bagels, great. New York pizza, great as well. Honestly, I take that back. They're both amazing. It's great. Dude, do I want either of those so badly that I'm going to fill an entire suitcase like a drug dealer funneling cocaine into America in the 1980s? No, I'm not going to do that, dude. Why would I do that? Why would I bring back bagels and pizza to Albuquerque, New Mexico? I'm just going to go to a bagel shop and get a subpar bagel. It's fine, dude. That's so gross, dude. To like vacuum seal bagels and pizza, dude, that can't be good. And then they like put it in a frying pan and it tastes the same. They're like a young, fun, hilarious couple. Wow. Someone goes, wow. Let's go to the end again. I got to listen to the end part again.
pan, and then they heat it up, and then they take one bite, and then they fold it in half. You can hear how thin it is, like on the outside, and then they show you like how thin it is. They're pretty hilarious, like funny young couple.
That's cool. They're a pretty hilarious, fun young couple. Fuck, dude. Oh my God. Getting sucked in conversations like that is the worst. I was stuck in one on Saturday and I legitimately texted someone who was like, how do we get out of this conversation? How do I leave this conversation? And we devised a plan. I go to the bathroom. We move to the other side of the fucking table, dude. Oh my God, it worked. Thank God I was out of that conversation. Look, I know that that's rude. I know that you should, be respectful of people's stuff. But also, sometimes people just suck at telling stories. And I'm trying to get better at that, Trying to get better at storytelling, include less details. I tend to highlight a lot of the wrong details, which that might be a good new name for this podcast, highlighting the wrong details. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll leave you with this. Shorten the story. If you think it's boring, it probably is fucking boring. Don't tell it. Also, no one cares about your travel stuff, to be honest. Show a couple pictures, say one or two stories. Don't talk about someone else's life. You know what I mean? Whatever, dude. I guess I just did talk about someone else's life, though. So, anyways, all right, guys. I will leave you with that. I hope you have a good week. Tell some better stories. Don't talk about fucking smuggling bagels back to your home city from New York. And don't shit your pants. All right. See you next Tuesday. Bye.
Freedom.